चलो फटाफट से स्पोर्ट्स तक को सब्सक्राइब करो और हाँ, जो घंटी नजर आ रही है बिना देरी किए इस पर क्लिक करो.
Hello everyone, welcome to Sports Tak. We have with us David White, who is the CEO of ILT20. Welcome sir, thank you so much for joining with us.
Pleasure.
Okay, so it's been more than 10 days since the tournament has started. So how is the response there of the audience and the fans?
Been fantastic, thank you. We've had a great start. The cricket's been very good. I think it's a step up on last year, to be quite honest. We've obviously got world-class players as well as very good UAE players, so the standard of the cricket has been very good. And we've been delighted with the crowds. And great feedback on broadcast and social media, so the start's been very positive.
We've seen some really close matches in ILT20 from the very start. So how do you see the quality of competition that is there?
Very good. I think the standard has increased from last year. I think it's very competitive, and I think the rest of the tournament is going to be played in a very tough but fair spirit.
Okay, so can you talk more about the Dubai pitches that are there, Dubai International Stadium, because we know that Champions Trophy is coming. So how do you see the pitches? Because we've seen earlier there were bowlers, fast bowlers who were taking the wickets, and now spinners, they also have an impact.
Yeah, I think it's a good wicket. I mean, of course, there's been a lot of cricket played over many years on this very good stadium. So I think that. I think it's a fair contest between bat and ball. The wickets have got good pace for the fast bowlers, and good spinners will make it turn. But if you're a good batsman, good batter, you'll score runs.
Is there any dew factor as well?
Dew hasn't been a factor as much. I think dew is more of a factor before Christmas. As you would have seen in the T20 World Cup a few years ago, I think dew was quite a factor, but it hasn't played much of a part so far.
Okay, in probably next 20 days, what do you think, will the spinners or the fast bowlers, who will be more effective?
I think that, all quality bowlers will do well, regardless of the conditions. But I think as the tournament goes on, as the wickets do wear a little bit, I think the spinners will come into their own a bit more.
Okay, spinners. That's a good news for India, because we've got 4 spinners in our side for Champions Trophy. So David, because you've been associated with the New Zealand cricket as well, and New Zealand will be travelling to Pakistan for Champions Trophy's first match. So are there any safety concerns?
No, listen, I'm not involved now, of course, but
yes.
But I think that New Zealand has toured a number of times over the last few years. So I think that the ICC protocols will be very strong, and I'm sure that everyone will do their due diligence and work through it.
Okay, also the New Zealand team has been a really challenging side for India, and we have seen they've won a test series here in India. So what do you have to say about that?
I think New Zealand will be very competitive. I think they've got a very well-balanced team. Got an exciting new captain in Mitchell Santner. I think they'll be very competitive.
Okay, probably the last question for ILT20. Which team do you think has the potential for winning?
I'm not going to pick one team, but I think that it's fair to say that Desert Vipers have started the tournament very well, very quickly, and as by Emirates. So I think at this early stage, they're probably the 2 favourites.
Any star batter for you in this season? A star batter and 1 star bowler?
I think last night. I mean, fakhar zaman from last night from Pakistan played beautifully. He seems to be in good form, and he could be a chance for Champions Trophy for Pakistan. We've seen a couple of very good hundreds. So that's been good, and I think the bowling, like you said, the medium pace bowlers for a start, the fast bowlers did well, and then the spinners are coming to their own. I think that a young Ayan Khan did really well, got 4 wickets the other day, so I think he's going to come under his own for the Golf Giants, the left arm spinner.
Okay, thank you so much, David. Thank you for joining with us. Best wishes, and hope the best team wins. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Bye.
स्पोर्ट्स की खबरें ढूंढ रहे हो तो इधर उधर क्या देख रहे हो, चलो फटाफट से स्पोर्ट्स तक को सब्सक्राइब करो और हाँ, जो घंटी नजर आ रही है फटाफट से बिना देरी किए इस पर क्लिक करो।